Okay, testing 1, 2. That's working. All right. So I think we're gonna go ahead and play something. We're gonna play that. Let me edit this stuff real quick. Gaming. Let's do the Hunter. Call the Wild. Thumbnail. Is that? No, it's not made for kids. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do gaming. 13. Call of the Wolf. Nope, Call of the Wild. Okay, save. It's the first time I'm doing this, so we're just kind of learning as we go. Relax. Show. Save. Okay, so that's updated. Title's good. Okay. Alright, I think we're good, so maybe let's go ahead and start our game. Let me just log into my phone and just see if it's working on mobile well enough. Alright. It doesn't even recognize that I'm live. Let's switch. Switch to you. Alright, let's go there. Okay, so it's okay. Let me just listen to this real quick. Testing 1, 2. Okay, so it's okay. Good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get going. Since that's working, we're gonna get things started here. We're gonna stick to just YouTube today. I don't know if I'll ever do both at the same time, Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but we just want to see how this goes streaming wise, since I have Twitch kind of good. That one's running fine. It's just I need to understand how YouTube does their one streaming, but also how to as far as like analytics and view time, view counts, how all that stuff works. Hopefully the audio is alright. I think we're good. Testing 1, 2. Alright. I'll just keep an eye on the levels. I think I might need to get a third monitor, which is ridiculous. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Alright, so which reserve did I want? I think I want to go to the Yukon. Yeah. I like the packs of wolves. They're fun to hunt, but then it's also fun to have that possibility of being hunted. And it is snowing, dang. I'm not sure, I can't remember how much. Okay, so I didn't do too much here. So I guess for today we're just gonna work on making our way around the map, unlocking stuff. So that's probably just a little waypoint informational thing there. But let's make it to Lookout Point. Lookout Juliet will be our first goal, and then we're going to move north to this kind of bright spot here. It's probably a cabin, a fast travel spot, so we'll make our way that way. Right now we have 30-06. Well, so in slot one I have the 223 Ambusher, your basic AR-15 long barrel, and then we have a 30-30 lever action, and then we have the 30-06 for our bigger game, and then you can't go hunting without this fucking thing, the Sunberg 454. That's what happens when Dirty Harry goes hunting. I mean, look at this thing. It's ridiculous that the... Alright, so we need to get across this little water area here. We're gonna go on foot. And maybe we'll run across something along the way. I do have some binos. What is... what is the radial? Not tab. Nope. There is a radial, right? UI. Here we go. Open item wheel. Oh, middle mouse. Oh, there we go. Was that a bird? I couldn't tell if it was something pitter-pattering on the snow or if it was something flying. I don't see anything in the air. Yeah, so we need to head... We're just going to stay along the water line here. Maybe we'll run into something. Maybe we'll just keep on... There we go. Oh, a grizzly bear. Shit. Come on, bear. I'm gonna chase this sucker down. think I might find some like background music. I like the music in this game, but it doesn't play super often, mainly only when you find new regions to unlock. But I do like to have a little bit of background noise while I'm doing my gaming. I don't talk a lot when I stream. If there's people chatting, I'll join in, but I'm not over boisterous or loud, anything like that. Oh, okay. Where are you at, Moose? There's a duck going crazy up there. See if we can get a little bit closer. I'm assuming the moose probably already ran away, but if we can get a little bit closer and at least see it, we might take a shot. I don't see it. Might be down there close to the water. The water. Since going to the east. Or it hasn't complained anymore. So it's probably moved on. Yeah, I'm going to assume it moved on. If it flushes out, we might take a shot. I am being pretty pretty loud. It's still down. Oh, it's running now. Okay, so are you going to run? Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, so he's staying along the water line. We'll let it calm down a little bit and then we'll try and track it down. I never saw it cross in front of me. So it's still to my left. So I'm assuming it's still there along the water. Maybe if we kind of loop around a little bit so that we come in straight onto the water instead of staying parallel to it. Look at that. Alright, so it's still there, probably there along the water. I don't think it was a great shot. But let's go ahead and move down there and see what the blood splatter looks like. Actually, no, I'm going to take this moment to try and get some music. Let's see, YouTube. Copy. Free music. No, I need to be careful. Nope. I thought YouTube had like a free like free music. No. Relaxing. I don't really have any idea where to. I don't know if I want that kind of music. Something more. Oh yeah, maybe like orchestral. Orchestral. Oops. Orchestrack. I guess we'll give this a shot. Maybe it says copyright free. Infraction, no copyright music. It says YouTube channel dedicated to no copyright music for content creators. Content creators. So we'll subscribe to them and see just how accurate that is. And we'll keep, I have the music going there, so just refreshing the stream. Looks like it was kind of behind. Okay. Turn this down a little bit. Alright, I think that's a good level there. Guess we'll have to go back on playback and we'll see. Let us continue our way over here, see where this... Okay, dude. I'll get your ass too. If I can find you. So what? I think I shot this guy down here. Yep, vital organ hit there. He pooped there. Now it's a low, so it said vital organ hit, but low bleed rate, so we're down to 50 to 75%. Oh, there's... We're just firing away, baby. Ethical hunting. So I don't know if there were 3 total. This one yeah, this is, okay, so this guy's probably dead up here. And then these other 2, oh yeah, I got that one good there. So this guy's probably dead right up here, I would imagine. Yep, there's that one. So now we can go back and check the other one after this. I think this was our first shot today was this guy. Flesh jaw, that's not good. Well, I got a lung. Alright, we'll take that, and then let's head back over here. And get on this trail. I know I fired 2 shots. I think the second one missed. Alright, so okay, here it is right here. Again, a low bleed rate, but I think we're probably going to be in the same boat as last time. This guy probably makes it about 100 yards, 150 yards maybe. Yep. He's already down to 50 to 75%, similar to the one over there. $25 to $50. This guy might have been like... I think the first one we got was right here. And this guy is like right up here. Yeah. Look at that. It's dead, right? Okay. These things are just so big that it's hard to tell if they're... still alive, even though they're definitely dead. Not a great shot. Oh man, I just missed that heart. Alright, well we're still going south, so as long as we don't get too far away from that little path we need to take across the water, then we're going to keep heading down here. Since we already got 2 moose, I'm fine with moving along so we can get to our next area. Or you stop running. Alright, well, he gets to live. I think that was the one male in that group of 3. 2 females, 1 male. I can't remember. I don't think this game does it. I think the other hunting, more recent hunting game does it, where hunting too many of a certain sex will affect the like pack size and the amount of these of certain animal types to remain on the reserve, like in healthy numbers. Alright, and I think I heard a caribou. Was that, what was this over here? A caribou? Let's see if there's, so I guess this is like a kind of a main watering area for these moose. Mooses and mises. And if it just stays there and we can get a good shot, we're gonna do that. Wind is blowing to the right. Just kind of want to see if there's anything bigger down here. I think the plan for today, we're going to probably stream until 11, so another hour and a half-ish. I want to get an idea, so if I stream for two hours, kind of want to see what it does for watch time and all the numbers on my end. Just because, like, one of the goals is to, as you get bigger, you monetize in certain ways. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Between the shorts and then live streaming, I don't know if I'm going to do long form videos, but the sports shorts and then live streaming gaming is kind of what I want to do. Long form content really isn't, I don't know. I don't think that's for me. I might try it with some of these oh, fucking great shot. That had to have been like right in the heart. Oh, it's a bridge. I thought it was like just rocks we could walk over. Nothing better than a fucking machine gun to take down some ducks. We're a little too far away, but we're gonna fucking blast these fuckers. Yeah, I think that must have been just a straight to the heart and done, because it dropped real quick. So they just announced a new map, right? What's the new map? I forget what it was. What was the new map? Was it a state? Canada, Alaska. This is an island. Shoot, what was it? I don't have a... I want to put an optic on this weapon, obviously, but I don't have the amount of stuff unlocked yet. Oh, look at that. More meese. Alright, what is this down here? Oh, this would be a good hunting, oh, it's not, it's just, what's it called? Craig? I forget what they're called, the stacks of rocks. I thought it was going to be a place where we could build a hunting structure, but because this would be a good spot with the waterway, and we know that there's a watering zone down here. Already killed 2 moose over there, and then saw 3 more up there with the ducks. I mean, I don't think I have a tent on me to put down, but this would be a good spot for it. Or at least maybe just, I don't know, do they have duck blinds in this game? Have to check that out. Alright. Yep. I mean, just... lung and heart. Can't get much better than that. On a trivial moose. Sure, it'd be a lot easier if you let them land in the water. But what fun is that? So, I guess there are no... I mean, I'm assuming that's a hunting lodge there. So we're close enough to the water where we don't need to put... I just like having hunting structures like on the water. So I think I might... If... Oh, look, there's even more down there. First time I'm seeing anything like more than just trivial. A minor, easy. Still nothing higher tiered, but still. Yeah, I think this would be a really good spot for a tent, because you get... Are you connected to that? Yeah, this island or this island I think would be good. Because you get... This one you have wider... area to cover. You could probably get the moose on both coastlines actually. Oh, there's another bridge up here. So yeah, maybe I'll put a tent there. Maybe once we go unlock the watchtower and then the cabin down there, we'll come back up here and set up a tent. Is that another one? And a bunch of ducks. You're screwed. What should we do? Should we take out the ducks? Wish I had a grenade. Take out all them and that moose. We've already got 2 moose today. We might also be able to get more moose up there, where they seem to be hanging out, on our way to the watchtower. So let's try and get some of these ducks. I think the moose was looking at me. Still no scent going that direction. I mean, I guess I could go up to... Yeah. My only scope is on the 30-06. Oh, you know what? I don't think a scope can go on the 30-30. This I know you can put one on, so I think next time we're at the shop we'll see about getting a scope on there. Because as much as I love iron sights, in video games, give me a fucking scope. I don't think I have a duck call. I think I might lure is a... I got turkey, goose. Alright, fuck it. Let's just fucking go. I think we might have got one. I don't know, I think I'd be lucky if I got one. I'm not going to expect anything more than that. It looks like I got one there. It's floating in the water. Is it going to come to me or do I have to go back to where I shot it? Come over here. Yeah. Alright, well that's something new for me. I didn't realize that they... I mean, I guess that makes sense, so it's not chasing you around, but... It'll go to where... the direction that you killed it from. That used to not be a thing when the game first came out. It wouldn't... if you shot something in the water... They didn't have birds back then. At least I don't think they did. Not ones you could hunt anyways. So you wouldn't have to worry about birds falling in the water because there just weren't any to hunt. But you would have animals get into the water and they'd be too far deep that you couldn't, excuse me, you couldn't harvest them. Alright, well, don't feel great about it, but and proper ammo for this animal. I mean, I'm assuming they want you to fire some kind of shotgun. But I'm not a shotgun hunter. I want my rifle. My rifle and my fucking dirty, hairy pistol. Revolver. 6-shooter. 5-shooter in this case. Those things haven't moved yet. I'm hearing ducks. I don't think they're close though. Okay, so we know we have 5, I think. 5 mooses down here. A group of meese, if you will. Along the water line. Probably should. Okay, so you can see them here. I think we're just gonna try and sneak up to the coast here. We're not gonna be right on them, but we're gonna be close if we can get up to where I want to be, which is gonna be right around that tree right there. If I'm lucky, I can get 2 shots off before they start moving. That's the dream, at least. So I think with, so I'd like to, also be streaming on Twitch at the same time. I don't know how I should have a good enough upload speed to handle that. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow. I like the fact with YouTube I can just live stream and then the video is there on YouTube. I'm assuming that it's easier to get kind of your content seen that way as opposed to streaming on Twitch to basically nobody and then uploading here or re-uploading that live stream here. That's just my assumption that YouTube wants a bit more, well, who knows? I certainly don't know. So we'll see. We'll, I think there's an application you can use to dual stream. Like, I don't think OBS has it built in to stream in 2 places at once. I think it's a separate application, which we'll have to look into. Alright, so that was the tree that I was pointing at, and I don't get a good vision of these things yet. You can see them there. If I can get down a little bit closer, we're gonna take a shot at least one of them. Almost there. So we're just gonna kind of pop out of this brush here. Should have a good angle. And I don't think they see me. I want those two. I mean, this is a perfect shot right here. Great chest shot. Maybe if I don't know. If I take this one here first and then try and get one or two on that one there. I had 4 rounds in that magazine. I was going to spend all 4 of them. Yeah, again, so that island right there gives me, I mean, a great sight line down this entire part of this waterway. So there are these 2 different watering holes? Because there was one up there. It's probably the same one. Okay, I think they were down here. Oh, sweet. Okay. First one we got was that was probably the one that I was staring dead on. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Perfect. It sucks it was the one with the smaller antlers. But we'll take it. Let's see if we did any kind of damage to these other guys. I doubt it. Plenty of tracks. But I don't see any blood. So at least we just straight up missed. Alright, so let's go ahead and move up this little area here to our watchtower. And we might run into those moose again when we're heading further north to the next cabin, or what I think is going to be a cabin. This is, I mean, I guess most maps have it, but this map in particular, I really like the. It's dense enough, but it's not too dense in the forest. You can still get a good line of sight at good distances, as opposed to the brush being just too thick where you can't see more than 20 meters in front of you. This area also has a burnt forest. I think it's one of these areas. I think it's one of these 3 areas here. When we get to the lookout, I want to go find it if I haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about getting those guys right now. I mean, as long as I'm pushing them west, then we might run back into them. But with this lookout area, we'll take a look and see where, or caribou, where that burnt area is, because that's the area where I found, I think it's programmed this way, but that's where most of the wolves are. And you can really see in that burnt forest just how large those packs are. I haven't seen the caribou yet. I've heard it twice now. Come on. Come on. Let me... This game in the mountain, cliffside, rocky areas are just comical. Come on. Yeah, there, come on. There we go. There's something up there. Another caribou. Maybe you'll run down here to the left. It did not. Alright, so... I'm guessing it's all over there. Our burnt area. Let's discover this. Alright, so... Yep, so that's our new house there. We're gonna run up there. I think I'm just gonna sprint my ass up there to unlock it, and then we will... since we've been active over here, let's maybe move over... here... Wolfhead Lake, Copper Bowl Lake. Okay, so I think that Memorial Outpost, I think that might be where the burnt forest is. So let's Head straight north. Not seeing any aminos. Oh yeah, let me see what was Scotland. New Scotland Reserve coming. I don't know, does Scotland have big game? Like big... What would they have there? We'll have to look that up so we can learn stuff. I just don't associate Scotland with big game hunting. Alright, this is gonna be a hike. At least it's snowing and it's nice out. Our stream seems to be holding on well. Aside from 0 viewers. The signal is good, no drop frames. We've been having there's been construction going on around here with new development and new roads going in. And our power's been going on and off usually 2 or 3 times a day because of it. So hopefully that won't happen today. If it does, I might switch to streaming later in the day because the power issues don't seem to happen in the evening. I'm not sure what that is there. Caribou. Well, if it runs, hopefully it'll sprint to the right. So I wouldn't mind getting this guy since I haven't killed one yet. He was moving to the right, so hopefully he just kept on walking that way. I was just too far away to keep track of him. I honestly don't know how I saw him in the first place. But we're going to hope that he just kept on moving to the right. Still no movement. So unless he sat down, looks like he either went uphill or double backed. That's right. Our music stopped. Alright. I mean, the playlist I have for music going right now did that thing with that Netflix does where it pauses it and asks you if you're still watching. I was like, well, if I could just keep playing, I'll stop it when I want to stop it. But what's the benefit of them doing that? Is it on their end? Server usage? That's where, I mean, that's really the only thing I can think of is if they pause your streaming, that will help with their, I just don't know how, streaming videos like that works. If it's all server based where they have servers that feed that out, and if they pause somebody who they think isn't watching, that frees up server space. I guess. I don't know. Who knows how things work? Okay, so it looks like he picked up a run. He's still around though. And I don't have a caribou call. Maybe I should invest in one. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I think he's somewhere down here. Question is he walking around? Searching for some tail. And I'm assuming the 30-06 is the round that'll take it down. I can't imagine it being too big of a round. Because I think caribou are fairly large. See ya. Yeah, I really need to get a scope on this one. Because that would have been an easy shot with... I didn't realize that you zoomed in a little bit with the... with the iron sight, but having a scope would have helped out there a lot. Fortunately, these guys don't have a whole lot of blood to lose. So as long as we hit them, usually they drop fairly quickly. I just need to not lose that blood trail. $25 to $50. There it is over here. Oh, jeez. Well. Guess we're shooting to kill. I want to save this one. This one's actually really pretty, so we're gonna taxidermize harvest. Alright, we're gonna keep on heading north. I know there's another fox up here somewhere, but we're just gonna let it be. Fresh moose poop as well. Might be the grouping that we saw down at the bottom of the hill. There's also a caribou running around somewhere down there. Probably closer to the water. But if we can get an eye on it up here... it's like close to 200 meters, so I'm not sure I want to go up there. If I loop around here to the left a little bit. Yeah, we're just gonna let it be. Let's get up here so we can unlock this spot and then fast travel closer to the burnt forest. Try and do some wolf hunting. Some wolf hunting. 10:20 now, so we're gonna do a full. Still 200 meters away there. I want to do a two full hours for the stream. See how the upload, like what the upload process is for that, and then I think next week. Yeah, I think next week I'll try and start doing a more regularly scheduled streaming. Every morning or every night is kind of ideal to how often I want to stream. Also depends on kind of what I want to do with the shorts that I'm doing, because the plan is this weekend just to go hard with it, and like I have probably, I don't know, like 300 clips of short ideas. So I'd like to just sit down for 2 days and create as many as I can. Like if I can get in 2 days, if I could get done conservatively 60, like if I can get done 2 months worth of shorts where I release a short every morning, and if I have that many to play with, or to schedule out in advance, that would be ideal. That way I don't have to worry about every morning getting on and pumping out a new short. When I can, pre-upload however many that they let me. If I can get 2 months out, then I'll do 2 months out. That way, I guess doing that far out might not be good in terms of learning from mistakes and all that stuff. So if I'm not if nothing's gaining traction, then having that far out done might not be great. But I do like the idea of just having, spending a weekend every 1 or 2 months making a lot of shorts, pre-uploading so they automatically upload every day, and then just concentrate on streaming here and on Twitch. So we'll see. Also, there's also with streaming, there's so I got Twitch down, everything is squared away on that side. YouTube, I don't know how. I guess all I would need is a thumbnail for the stream. Yeah, just a thumbnail for the stream, and then if I do any kind of long form content, you'd have to have thumbnails for those, but I don't know if I want to. Alright, so we are right there. And since there's no way to get from here to there... Actually, you know what? What did we say? I think the burnt area is over here. So let's just explore this area a little bit here, and then we're going to move on to our next area. Okay, so this is the memorial, Basri Memorial Outpost. Let's go over here and see what's going on. Yep. Sweet. Alright, so I haven't been here since they added this. When they first released this map, I don't think you could go inside this building. Let me see, do we have a... Oh, they do have duck blinds. I guess I do. I didn't realize I had those. I want one of those taller... they're too expensive. You know, the following equipment. Cancel. Does that mean I have two of them? Let's see. Colors. How do I get money faster? Because this doesn't seem to be... Like, this shit's expensive. 6,000 monies for... for a duck collar? How much are the fucking weapons? Free! Shit! Muzzle loading rifle. 50 caliber. Fuck yeah, I want it. Give me free shit. I haven't looked at these weapons in a while. Cap lock rifle. Just not a big fan of the whole one round and then reload. 22, I mean 22 Hornet, yeah, that's about as much as you want to hunt with a fucking 22. Bugs. This will be fun. We can afford it, barely. You know, I think I might switch out the 308 with the 220. Well, switch out my 223 with the 308. It's gonna ask me that every single time. Sweet. So let's take out the 223. Oh, look, I got... Oh, okay. Are these all black powder? 308. Here we go. I guess they're the same. Just the skin is different. Do I have any 308? I do not, so we need to buy some 308. Yeah, let's go polymer tip bullet. Get 10 of those per. We want fucking all the ammo. Alright, so I do have my bloodhound I used when we first got the dog. I don't know, I just like solo hunting. Maybe at some point we'll bring the dog with us, but... So what else do they have? They have a German short-haired pointer, the bloodhound, and the lab. I think now they have to have, instead of hunting dogs, they need to have hunting cats. Alright, so... .308 goes there, and... .308 goes there. Oh yeah, let's see about a scope, because I would like a scope on that weapon. Got it. Okay. Sights. That's what I have on the 30-30, or the 30-06. So there's nothing there, really. And all this stuff is too expensive. Muzzleloader scope. Alright, so I guess we need to save up money to buy a scope. Because... maybe I'll switch out. Can I switch those out? God, why do you have to ask me that every fucking time? Let's go out there. So on our 30 or 308, sorry, 30-06. Okay, so that won't go on there. So can we equip all of these with this? Is that how that works? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Much better. I'm glad that's how that works. So we don't need this other one. So if you have one scope, like I do, that one scope can be attached to any weapon you have equipped. So that's good. Alright, I think maybe we sleep until the morning. That way we can get a full day of wolf hunting in. And this is been the best way that I've found to hunt for these things. Is just grab your binos, zoom in once, and then get to glassing. Because they are fairly easy to spot once you find yourself a good spot to do your glassing from. That's a fox. Red fox. So this is what I was talking about earlier, how even though it's dense forest, you can still get a good view of the area and fairly far away. That's for sure the benefit of this map in this area in particular. And if we can't find any wolves, then we'll fast travel somewhere further south and do more exploring, because we still have quite a bit to unlock. Also, with hunting wolves, you don't want to, or at least I don't want to, be too far away from a place to run and hide, because they usually pack hunt. I've seen 6 to 8 wolves in a pack. We just hope we don't run into them out here in the middle of nowhere. I also don't know where they're... I'm guessing down here is their watering hole. I guess that's the cost as well of this dense but not dense forest, is I can see very far, but so can they. Oh. I forgot about the bison. I mean, I have no problem taking down a bison instead of a wolf. Whoa. Where did that come from? Sounded like it was back here. I really don't want those things coming up behind me. It sounded like they were coming from back here. I just don't see them. See if we can get this bison. Maybe that'll spook them. And they'll make some noise for me. If the pack of wolves is smaller, and if I attack from a distance, I might be able to take out enough that even if they do get close, I can have time to reload. That'll be the biggest thing, because if there's 6 to 8 of them, I'll need to at least wound 3 or 4 of them with my first 4 shots. I mean, I get 5 with this one, so if they get too close, I guess I could, swap between weapons real fast and okay, so bison are coming down the hill. Does that mean they're being chased? Is this guy right over this? I think he's further down. By himself too. I thought those were 2 good shots. This, I mean, I thought the 30-06 would be good enough for that, but we may need a bigger rifle. So I'm assuming that spooked the bison that were coming down the hill. Let me see if I can get eyes on these wolves. But that one's still going downhill. The thing I like about these binoculars is like I'm moving very quickly through this landscape, but usually you get lucky and like you can move quickly through here, but you'll see the E-spot animal thing pop up, even if you're going quickly like through, so you don't have to be like super meticulous. You can kind of move the binos around somewhat quickly. if you're trying to save time, but I feel better about actually being a bit more thorough, especially with wolves that are hunting us. Alright, and I also don't know as far as... Okay, so that's a good shot. That's a Vital Organ. Okay. I don't know if... Do predators go after... downed animals? Like this bison that is dead somewhere up here. Will it being dead attract... attract wolves? I think it was just coincidence that those two foxes are right there. But I think that would be a cool mechanic. And also kind of a terrifying one. I mean, just imagine getting to your kill and looking up there and seeing a pack of wolves moving down the hill. Some more bison there. But no wolves yet. A little to the left. So is that round too big for the bison? So that was a 30-aught 308, so maybe we could try 30-06. Or no, that was the 30-06. Maybe the 30-30 is better for the bison. Or the 308. So I'm just trying to confuse myself even more. With 30-30-30s. In all the weapons that I'm using. Ooh, what are you? Oh, that's the fox I shot. I totally forgot about that sucker. Sorry, buddy. Just nicked it. So yeah, I guess as far as like getting money, you have to just hunt the shit out of everything. Which, I mean, that's fine, but oh, is this feeding area? Oh, for foxes. Damn foxes. Alright, let's see if we can see anything. Let's take a look down these binos and hopefully find some wolves. I also haven't seen any tracks. Any wolf tracks, so I think our wolf hunt might be a bust. And we could loop back up here. Something was making noise, but it didn't say what or where. Missed both of those, but that first one was a good shot. Hopefully I can find it. Oh, there it is. At least with the... Oh, that's not it, that's just grass. Where the fuck did that thing go? It didn't go anywhere because it dropped when I shot it. Problem is I don't pay attention to where I do that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fucking great kill there, bitch. Gold. I want to taxidermize it, but I don't have enough money. Alright, so usually when there's one, there's more. Fortunately, that led me right to this guy. So... Did the gunfire scare it away? I mean, that one wolf was... didn't seem to have any problem with gunfire. I wonder if it was stalking me. What's Dolby Atmos? Alright, well, so we know that the 308 drops wolves when you're within 10 feet of them. And I'm going to assume that the 308 will work, you know, at distance as well. Problem is, I don't have... We've killed, what, 3 red foxes? And I don't think... Maybe next time I'll try the 30-30. But I don't think I have a weapon that is the proper ammo type for the fox. So maybe I'll just start shooting it with the revolver I have. Still no movement, no wolves following. I just find it weird that that one wolf was by itself. That's just not, at least in my experience, that's not common. I also need to figure out a better lighting system for this area. Does that work better? It is very drab. I mean, it is cloudy, overcast, rainy, so it's fitting, but my colors aren't popping. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We'll take that one if we can get... I don't think I hit shit with those those two shots. First one, I think I mean I definitely got a lung, but that might have been too high. I think I shot too high on that one. It should still go down, but it might be a bit more of a trick. Oh, it's yeah, vital organs, so that's good. So maybe not too far. Do we see any more blood? No. Okay, so yeah, so we just hit the one, which is fine. Now where did you go? There we go. $25 to 50%. So this clears up some up here on the hill, so we're going to try and get this moose and then get up into the clearing up there so we can get a better view of what's going on in this area, because I know there are wolves up there as well. So hopefully this guy dropped here pretty soon. There he is. Yeah, he got pretty far, so it probably was just like a one lung shot. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so let's loop around the lake here, and then we'll just I don't know if we're gonna go there. Maybe we'll just continue around up here. I just want to find some wolves, and the best... Oh, look at that. Big boy. Looks like it's going down the hill. Is that right? Yeah. That's right. I want to get up here and see what we got going on. Okay. So think I heard 2 wolf howls. It's kind of why I want to be out in the open where I can see them. And if I need to, just sprint down the hill. I mean, I guess I could probably if they're getting too close, I wonder if I could fast travel real quick out of the area. I mean, it's just 1 or 2, we'll take them, but if it's 5 or 6, maybe not. Alright, so still no wolves. I've only seen the one, and I'm starting to wonder if that wolf howling isn't just an ambient noise, as opposed to actual wolves. Because it just doesn't give that indication that an animal made any noise. Where you can look at it and track where it's at, a general idea of where it's at. So I'm wondering if that's the case, if it's just an ambient noise, or maybe just a sound that plays that maybe indicates that wolves are spawning in or something like that. I do not know. But as of right now, we don't see any of them. This, I mean, if there were more... I don't even see any tracks up here, so if there were more tracks or signs of life up here, this might be a good spot for a little hunting tent, but I'm not seeing anything, so we're just going to loop around to... Yeah, we're just going to stay up here on this elevated area. And we'll just keep an eye on behind us. So that nothing sneaky tries to approach us. We are coming up on 2 hours streaming, so we will... we'll probably... Maybe let's go see what this is, and then... maybe we'll just go back to that house there. And then next time we play, we'll go explore more. But it has been a good first stream, figuring out how things work. I think our next goal is to figure out how to stream at the same time, both Twitch and YouTube. And then also find... This has been a good playlist, but I gotta figure out if there's a way to turn off that nonsense of... Are you still there? Will that one live? Because this weapon type just doesn't work for those foxes. You can't really... You can taxidermize them. Taxidermize. Even if you use a weapon that would like destroy their fur or whatever. But you have to pay to repair it on top of the taxidermy cost. Is that a wolf? No, that's just a fox. Right? Yep. So it's not really worth killing them with weapons that don't suit it. It just ends up being more expensive in the long run if you plan on taxidermy. If you're just going for cash, then it's not... you'll lose cash by using the improper weapon, but you'll still at least make some. Let's keep on trucking. Yeah, I'm kind of sad we didn't see more wolves. The fuck? He said, fuck it, let's go hunt some more. We heard that gray wolf fleeing, so let's see if we can track that sucker down. Gray wolf need zone, okay. Also depends on how many there are. Assuming it ran this direction. Although I might have gotten to it way too late, especially after I took that shot at that moose. And since I'm not seeing... Okay, so... I just saw a moose and then it disappeared. Since I'm not seeing... you know, one wolf. Probably means that it's not a pack. Alright, so let's figure out where the hell these meese went. They were further up, I think. And that moose I saw down here, maybe it was the one I shot and it died. And it just disappeared. Basically into a dead state, so I can't see it this far away. Maybe. I don't know how high they were up here. Is this them? Yeah. And do we have blood? There's two different tracks. There's some blood. So I think we got an organ. It might have been one lung. But it's a fast enough bleed rate that I think it'll be dead right down here. Little fox. Okay, so here's the dead carcass. We know there's at least one wolf in the area. Will it come over here? Since there's a dead animal. Been sitting there for a minute or two. Oh, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so they're just hanging out down there. Shall we? Alright, we're pushing them down to the river, down to the lake. Yeah, we're pushing them down. That's kind of this area right here. So we're gonna go see if we hit that sucker that we shot at. It was a long ass shot. If we didn't, then we might just fast travel to a cabin and then we're gonna log off. But if we did, then we're gonna track and then try not to get mauled by 5 angry wolf friends. This weapon is probably too big for the wolf, but since we're far away, I wanted to make sure that they made it there. I think switching over to the 308 is good for now, since we're going to get a little bit closer. sure they're not too close. Alright, we're getting down here, so they've been hanging out right here. Are these fox? Grey wolf. Did I hit any of them? This does seem too close though. I thought they were a bit further away when I was shooting at them. I do not see any blood, which means there are still 6 wolves that I'm chasing. Let's go further down here. I just feel like I'm still too close. It's a big piece of poop. That explains it. Alright, well, I don't think we hit any of them. But who doesn't enjoy chasing wolves through the forest? Let's fucking go. Alright, well, since they are officially gone, like gone, damn, they made far away. So that means we are just gonna fast travel. If we fast travel here, we can maybe, next time we play, do a loop around this lake. Go the long way to make it there, and then explore this central and southern part of our map. So we're gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. This will just go straight onto YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Alright, so let us take a little nap. Yeah, we'll have to get on and, I don't know, maybe doing the quests help with getting money. Yeah, maybe we'll try that next time. We'll try doing some of the quests after we explore the maybe more this map. We'll run the quests and see if we can't get some of those some of those quests done and hopefully get more money. Alright, we are going to call it there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.